Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to my video my video series of making a basic map in Radiant, COD Radiant. I'm sure some of you want to know, like, the basics of Radiant, how to get started, make a simple map. Alright, first thing we're going to do, if you open up your Radiant, you'll probably notice that yours is a bit different. In this first video, I'm just going to show you how to basically set up your Radiant. Maybe if you want it to look like mine, or maybe if you wanted a different view altogether. Alright, first thing we do, press P on your keyboard, and you'll notice that brings up preferences. Alright, if you go to views/rendering right here, you'll notice that there's like 4 different views. Yours will most likely be on the default view, which is this one. I use this view, which has all 3 grids with my little console and textures and everything in a little separate window, and the 3D view right here. You may choose to use that, you may not. Just if you choose to use the default or another one that doesn't have all 3 grids, when you switch views, you're going to need to press Shift and Tab, I believe, which will change views. And you'll notice, like, this view XY top, this one's YZ side, and this one is XZ front. But anyway, as for things in here, there's not really anything else to click or anything, so just use the defaults, I assume. If you come up here, you look at this little icon. It's right next to the triangle, essentially, which is the clipper. I'll explain that later if we use it. But you'll see toggle snap to grid. Make sure that little button is on. And if you want to compare the rest of the buttons then to mine, then go ahead. I've got certain ones on here. One of these things, which is the E with the little cross out sign, you want that unchecked. I've had problems with that before. And also, one more thing, if you go to view, make sure cubic clipping and OpenGL lighting are unchecked. For the basics, they won't really harm anything, but just to keep it simple, keep them off. And if I'm going too fast, feel free to like pause the video, go back, whatever. You're watching it, so yeah. And also, press F on your keyboard, and you'll come to filters. Now, by default, you should see that clip is unchecked. You'll want to make sure that is checked, or else you won't be able to view clip. Make sure pretty much everything else is checked, except in other unchecked blocks and names, unless you want them, but they're just clutter that's unnecessary. Alright, I'll minimize this. Now you'll also notice that I have different colors. If you want that, then come to miscellaneous tab up here, come to colors, themes. You should be on the QE4 original at the moment. My theme is inverted, and I use this theme because it's high contrast, easier to see things, etc., etc. But alright, and in my next video I will be showing you how to make a basic house, and eventually how to compile and run this map. Pretty simple altogether, but anyway, since I've made nothing, I'm not going to save the changes, and I'm going to leave this up for the next video. And one more thing to note, you'll probably see 4 little watermarks in each corner that say BSR. It's because I have the free version of this recorder. So if they're in the way or anything, they shouldn't be, but yeah. Alright.